non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make $1, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders.
GM's Happy Friday, guys. Alright, I'm calling an audible here at the line. I'm changing the lead story kind of last second here. This piece of shit. By the way, good morning, Joanna. Good morning, Edge. Oh, my God. Let's just get right to this. We saw Scottie Pippen coming into this space. I'm telling you, I was going to lead off with a Bitcoin story, and this just clicked. I had this set up for later in the show. It just clicked how messed up this is. Guys, Scottie Pippen coming into the space, right, teasing that he's fractionalizing the Game 5 championship Bulls ball, their first championship win in their historic run. Yesterday was the day that this went live. I'm expecting, to tell you the truth, I don't know what I was expecting. I was not expecting this. I was expecting some kind of fractionalization for sure. I think I was expecting an NFT that represents it. I was not expecting a shitcoin. I kid you not, guys. The man dropped a contract address with his fucking... I will let this speak for itself. Insulting. This man might go to jail. This man's going to get a big ass fine.
Community, decentralization, real world sports object. Be like Satoshi.
Jesus Christ. Real world sports
community
object. Again, insulting. This stuff I normally don't care because it is what it is. It's part of this space. It's always bullshit, but this at least I thought was going to be a legitimate fractionalized asset, not a man dropping a contract address and a shitcoin. Oh, and by the way, he rugged it. Yeah, so all in one wick, this thing drops $330K, again, from one wallet. One wallet, one transaction. Absolutely insane. I mean, the definition of a rug, all on chain. Absolutely insane here, guys. Zach XBT directly on it. Deploy your address for ball tied to an abandoned project called Lil Hippo. Whoever Mr. Mo is involved here. I don't know what's up. I don't know if his account can't be compromised. The man's in the video itself, so very much behind this. I don't know. This is not one he's going to get. Dude, straight to jail. Straight to fucking jail. Retardio. Dude, it's insane. This is one of the more egregious cases of this I've seen. This is pretty freaking insane. It's true. Zach pointing out he has launched an NFT before. It was also a rug. But there's something a little different with NFTs and fungible tokens. And man, he's not going to get out of this one clean. That's for sure. Yeah, okay. So anyway, to me, it's not our biggest story of the day. It's the most bullshit thing I've seen in a long time. And just, it's a big part of this space, unfortunately, guys. I mean, it is what it is, but that's some bullshit. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Got more to go, but make sure you're subscribed here to Inside NFTs. I will be live both Saturday and Sunday this weekend, every weekend, every week, every day of the week, guys, every day of the week. Now on the weekend, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. So come hang with me there. Much longer show in the morning, by the way. Usually an hour, often 2 hours, and we're just shooting the shit, talking about the week in NFTs. So make sure you subscribe here so you catch that. Also, had an awesome interview yesterday with an incredible AI artist named Delta Sauce. Go over to SlamX Official so you can check that out and subscribe over there. But man, hell of a time interviewing him, talking about art, his journey. I mean, I love that. Need to get more interviews going, but let's just say the first of many to come over there on SlamX. At some point, we'll do some over here too. It just kind of makes sense. All right, guys, into our main show this morning. They're coming for your Bitcoin. They're coming for your Bitcoin, guys. They are. Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy looking to raise $2 billion to buy more Bitcoin. Guys, they already have 225,000 Bitcoin, and they're coming for more. These guys are going to own a significant percentage of the supply of Bitcoin, and it looks like them together with BlackRock right now already own, let's say, 0.5 about 0.5, 0.6% of the supply. And that will just continue to grow. You know, the United States, at least some in the United States, in the government proposing to have us buy 1 million Bitcoin, 1% of the supply, just under 1% there. So things changing, things growing quick. And again, they're coming for your Bitcoin. And it makes sense why. When places like, or people like VanEck suggesting and projecting that Bitcoin's going to hit 350,000. And is that in this cycle? There's a real possibility. Ultimately, who knows? There's a lot of fuckery, as we like to say here, going on here in the world of crypto. But $350,000 price prediction. Just remember, Saylor himself predicted bear case $3 million, base case $13 million Bitcoin, and then bull case $49 million Bitcoin. That's 25 years out from now. So a little while to go, but that's the predictions. 350K might be this cycle. So you understand why these guys are coming for your coins. Don't sell. Taking a look at the crypto markets here, Bitcoin at 64.6, ETH at 3,100, Solana at 164. A lot of turmoil over on Solana in the meme coin ecosystem. Now, we're not really going to get into that today, but just be aware. I'm talking about tokens like the gay coin that came out with Frank D. God, right? It just a whole lot of fuckery over there. Some really negative sentiment around pump.fun. Again, we showed yesterday the flip side of that conversation. It's dumpy.fun. It's the other platform where you create a token via a tweet. Nothing's going to kill that ecosystem, in my opinion. It's too big at this point, but it certainly will play out in cycles right now. And right now, things definitely cooling off over there. All right, looking at ETFs yesterday, starting with the Bitcoin ETFs, $50.6 million in inflows yesterday, and the Ethereum ETFs also in the positive here with $26.7 million. Guys, in the short life of the Ethereum ETFs, we're around 2 weeks in, about a week and a half, a little more than that. Yesterday was the first time both the Ethereum ETFs and the Bitcoin ETFs were both in the positive together. Other than that, they've been trading opposite, which, hey, let's watch and see if we see a pattern there. If that's just the way these move, this could be traders, right? TradFi traders that are playing Bitcoin, then cycling to ETH, then cycling back to Bitcoin. Now, I don't know how these work exactly as far as, is there time to settle? Are there funds available right away to start trading again? Not sure, but it's worth keeping our eye on. I mean, it certainly is clear that they have, until yesterday, moved pretty opposite each other. Now, yesterday on Bitcoin, I will point out we have a relatively, well, it's 2 days old at this point, but a new ETF that's trading. It's a mini ETF, and is it BlackRock or is it Grayscale? But either way, a brand new ETF that's starting to get traded. So that brought in a lot more inflows yesterday on the Bitcoin side. So just a heads up about that. And then, guys, NERO. I'll touch upon this while it's relevant, and it still is relevant now while we're waiting to see who is the winning dog coin, the NERO token. It's the ETH one. Market cap taking a dip this morning down to 167. It's basically where we were at yesterday. But this token really moving not opposite the market per se, but it's holding up extremely well while the rest of the meme coin ecosystem is really taking a hit. So keep my eye on NERO. And specifically, guys, it's the ETH one. It's clearly outperforming all the other NERO tokens over on Solana. This is the one. I am looking for an entry here. I absolutely think this one hits $1 billion. Not financial advice. Again, I got to keep saying that, but this NERO token has emerged as the one. We'll leave it there. Taking a look at the the NFT market, 12.6 million in sales yesterday. So sales down pretty significantly. Unique sellers down, unique buyers down, transactions down. And then trade profits way down, 1.7 million in the negative. Guys, that is the 5th worst day of trade profits yet this year. As far as who's moving the market, brand new mint called Kendu Chad. These are primary sales, guys. This is not secondary sales. Big way you can notice that right at a glance here. It's only one seller. So, right, that's probably a marketplace contract address. So it'll show the seller on each mint. So they're on-chain sales, primary sales. Nothing to write home about yet unless these cook on secondary. But Kendu Chad is your top collection here, followed by Sorare, Dozuki, Guild of Guardian Heroes, Node Monks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mad Lads, OMB, Bitcoin Puppets. Oh, man, those are looking spicy right now. And CryptoPunks rounds out your top 10. And then Puppets at 0.08 Bitcoin. They dipped into 0.07 in that range yesterday. I'm very, very tempted to grab one here. But, guys, it does feel like we got a long couple months to go. I'll say a short couple months. 2 months-ish. 2 months or so is not that bad. But before things really turn around, I think October-ish, on Chain Reactor, we'll get into a little deeper why. Your top NFT sale yesterday, it is Punk 4558. Was that our top sale yesterday? We right at the cutoff here? We might be. Either way, that's our top sale right now. 26.5 ETH, 84,000 bucks. Lovely, lovely punk. All right, we got some bullet points of stories here in the past 24 hours. Guys, ordinals. Again, it's very slow over there, but still some significant stuff happening here, starting with Inscrippedia. I love this. I love this. I love the preservation aspect of the blockchain. I love it. Again, anything minted or inscribed over on Bitcoin is forever on chain. So this newer platform called Inscrippedia, it is inscribing books on the blockchain. The very first book inscribed, we talked about it here in the past, it is Casey Rodamore's book. God, I can't remember the title. It's a weirdo one. Let's peek at that real quick. But yes, he does have the first inscribed book in that collection. I don't think the name of it's Transcript, but check it out, guys. Again, it's fully on chain and it's fully readable. Again, forever on chain. So this is a big deal. In the past, there's been all kinds of documents that people have been inscribing on chain. Some of Edward Snowden's, some leaked documents, putting them on chain forever. The government can't censor it that way. I think we'll see Bitcoin used more and more and more like an on-chain encyclopedia, and I love that idea. So keep your eyes out for that. That will be a mint that's coming up here in the near future. I don't think it's expensive. There is going to be rarity to it. Interesting stuff, but great to see the first in that collection being minted here. Actually, looks like they inscribed that almost a week, 10 days ago at this point, and they just really announced it yesterday. But there it is. Yeah, man, you can actually watch like Ordi.io, and you can watch inscriptions as they roll in, and you will often get alpha from doing that. So maybe there's your alpha of the show today. Watch that live feed, and sometimes you're going to see really big collections hitting here. Maybe sometimes things that people are not expecting you to be watching for. There's some cool stuff you can get just from having this up and watching the feed. So little pro tip there. Pac Moon, we talked about this yesterday, as in final airdrop of Pac coming. Some people really pointing out something that I wish I caught and I didn't. Why is there a bridge in the background? This is super interesting. And usually with marketing stuff like this, things are done with purpose. Everything done with purpose. Speculation right now that token is going to have a bridge off of the Blast ecosystem, which would be really, really cool. And I think a lot of these projects on Blast are going to need it. That ecosystem just withering right on the vine right now, which is a bummer. I respect anybody building, and they absolutely are building over there, but man, when you get a top trader out like CB, when he leaves that ecosystem, you're gonna feel that loss of liquidity from him. So I think we may start seeing exactly this play out. Big tokens, big NFT projects, platforms, bridging off or having a footprint on multiple blockchains. But yeah, keep our eyes on Pac Moon and see if they actually do bridge off Blast and go multi-chain. Doodles. A lot of news from them lately, right? And one of my favorites, I know this is probably the smallest story they've had in a bit, but their partnership with Arizona Iced Tea, I just love seeing the brands out there. I do. I like going into Walmart and seeing the Bored Ape on the t-shirt. I like it. I mean, it is what it is. I just enjoy seeing the native Web3 IP proliferate out there. So the Doodles with Arizona Iced Tea, okay, if you get those drinks, you have a chance to win a trip to Toronto. Is it Toronto? It is Toronto. To view the Doodlesville and the Doodleverse premiere. I think that's cool. I will say, shouldn't that go to their pass holders, right? They're minting these passes, Season 1 passes over on base for Doodles TV. The perk there is you get to watch all their animations and music videos early. I think it'd be cool if there was maybe some rarer pass you can get that lets you see it first. I understand in the movie... in the film industry, right? Those premieres kind of are a big deal for marketing, right? So I understand that, but you would think this would be something it would be a way to reward the Web3 community here. First viewing, in my opinion, maybe should be there. Either way, not a big deal. This is pretty cool to see that partnership. That's interesting to you. Go chug some of those drinks and scan your QR codes. I guess our final real story here. Okay, we talked about Enway. It is the team behind Rec League. They do some Power Rangers games. They're actually a pretty big mobile studio, mobile gaming studio. And more recently, they are the partner with the Olympics for this Olympics video game. So Enway putting out the Olympics game. Also now announcing the launch of a game called Cosmic Bomber, multiplayer game. This is exclusively, as it appears here, for Mocha ID holders. Now, Mocha IDs, that's from the Animoca ecosystem, right from the Mochaverse. I believe, don't quote me on this, guys. I'm not 100% sure at this point. But anybody, I think, can go create a Mocha ID. And if you can't right now, all you got to do is find somebody who has a Mocha ID, and usually they're able to generate invites So if you can't do one yet, if you can't make a Mocha ID yet, hit me up. I have one. I think I have a couple invites to that. I haven't looked at this in months, so I hope it's open to everybody. If not, hit me up, and then I'm pretty sure I got some invites there. And we're going to end on a bummer, a little bummer of a heads up here. But Rune's heading into just dangerous territory, kind of. Market cap now at 800 mil. And guys, remember it was just a couple months ago where Dog, all on its own, had a $900 million market cap. That was here right around the peak, beginning of June. Now the entire Rune's ecosystem, lower market cap than Dog was. Pretty wild to see. It's got to make you think, are Runes dying? Are they? I don't know if they are. I don't believe they are, but it's hard to argue with the fact that 800 million is all but nothing for an entire ecosystem's meme coin ecosystem. It's pretty brutal here. We need OpCat. We need platforms that let us trade these off-chain. We need to get these on centralized exchanges, and I still believe that's coming, and I think we just saw the potential of how high these can reach. Kind of like my belief in ordinals, that we've only scratched the surface of where those are going, and we just saw our first taste of it. Anyway, we'll see how that plays out. Let's get through some comments here. Andrew, hang on. Tell me the story of this. I'm not familiar at all. Not at all. Yeah, I'm curious, but yeah. Anyway, good morning, Dad. Good morning, Oceans. Marco, good morning, sir. I mean, is it just a fine? I don't know what exactly the punishment is, but it's pretty awful. Panty Raider, good morning, sir. Yeah, I'm really curious about the Chrome extension, dude. SCF is gonna. People tweeted about it. I'm sorry, SCF might be the winning meme coin of this next run, right? We still got Whiff. We still got all those great coins. We still got Boom. We still got we got great ones. SCF, Smoking Chicken Fish. It's the next major meme coin. It is. It's gonna hit $1 billion in my opinion. NFA. I need to look at the market cap there and see what it's at this point. I'm not even sure. If you guys know, hit me up. Let me know here. But Smoking Chicken Fish is legit. That is the next major meme coin, and I think. I mean, it's kind of already there. I think it's got room to move still. Puppets, I'm tempted to grab too, man. I really am. 0.08, I'm very, very tempted. Awful Eye, good morning, sir. Oh, no shit, Andrew. Okay, well, I restarted yesterday. Hang on, let me check. I reset. I hit my browser with the update yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to try that afterwards. Oh, it just happened now. Okay. Well, I'm going to double check everything before. Well, they usually stagger those updates, right? Let me check. Yeah, I don't have an update. Oh, no, you're right. I do. All right, I'm not applying it till I double, triple check. SCF is 100 mil. Oh my God, dude! I look at that like a 5x, like an easy 5x. So, yeah, good advice here. All extensions gone's wild. Did you have to reinstall them or just re-enable them? Like it totally pulled them from your browser? That's pretty big. Yeah. All right, dude. I'll say it. You know, it's not financial advice, but I tell you when I tell you what my trades, and I'm telling you, I'm definitely going to be getting into SCF. It's a $100 million market cap. It's, to me, automatic that it goes to 200, 300. I think there's a great chance when things really turn around, 500 mil. But honestly, it's got all the feels of a billion-dollar meme coin. So SCF, it's a special one, guys. All right, I'm going to get ready for Chain Reactor coming up at 10 a.m. over on Slam X. Make sure you're following me here over on X, by the way, guys. You can find me at Huda_idiot. Probably good to do that so you can keep up with the show schedules. Like yesterday, day before, canceled the afternoon show. We will be doing the afternoon show today, so no worries there. But yeah, follow me here so you can keep up on the shows. And guys, enjoy the rest of your morning. I'll see you in just a bit. See ya.